Hi, I'm Bashar Jandi.
We started.
I'm just gonna record.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Bashar Jandi. I'm a local business owner with my mama.
Hi, guys.
We are currently getting
You are.
I am currently getting by the pandemic.
Yes.
Welcome to 2020. Emergency alert.
Turn the phone back on, so. For what?
All public and private gatherings remain prohibited in red zones and participants are subject to fines without notice. You're asked to comply with public health instructions. Coronavirus.
Are we going to work today?
Yes.
Are we?
We're gonna show up. Hopefully other people show up also.
Oh, did I tell you yesterday I made $5? It was so cool. Like, I could not believe, like, she was so happy.
Does she give $5?
She gave me $5.
Did you hug her and kiss her?
I did really appreciate. You know how tips really counts too.
Oh yeah, remember Sampll I was telling you about?
Yes. I love the idea. Why don't we share it with the public and see the reaction? Maybe they're gonna pause what we're saying or finish to the end. Let's make them finish the video to the end.
Let me explain what Sampll is.
Okay.
So I live in the market, and in the market they're also getting okay? When I walked in the market, I was so happy that I get to try different restaurants. You take your girlfriend there, you take your boyfriend there. You want to try like the cool family restaurant that's like popping for that week, you know? When you see that what small business gives like culture in Ottawa, it's like crazy. Like when I walk into my house now, I walk beside a McDonald's and a Starbucks, and that's literally all I can have, or I have to sit outside under a Cirque du Soleil tent and like swing back and forth, and the heat doesn't work, and like the poor waitress doesn't know what to do because she's not an engineer and she can't turn on the propane, so I have to go help because the propane
Remember
is really
that
heavy.
night? Yeah.
The propane is really heavy, so you gotta help the girl to move the thing, but I had to put my mask on to go help the poor nurse, whatever nurse, I said nurse, I meant waitress.
The waitress.
She looks like a nurse.
She has her mask and everything and gloves ready to.
Bro, you just feel bad, or you're allowed to go into Costco and buy their Kirkland signature cashews. I don't care about your cashews. You know, nobody talks about that. The little twist in small businesses shutting down. Yes, we're all dying. Yes, all like our money spent is in the garbage. Yeah, you bought TVs for no reason. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you can't afford staff, or you can afford staff. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. No.
Customers are coming in anyways. When you travel, the first thing you Google is like small business things.
Where you're gonna eat,
restaurant, hair salon,
discover their culture, their food. You don't go, for example, to Costco to do that, or you go to Subway, or you want to go and try the small business.
So like,
get introduced to the culture.
So imagine a city with no small business. Forget that we're dying and we need money to feed our families. That's a side thing. But like, imagine going to a city with zero culture because they can't afford to.
100 years ago, I believe that over 80%, 90% of our economy was mom and pop shops. Small businesses made up 80 to 90% of our economy. And it has slowly dwindled year after year after year, to where then it became 70%, then it was 60%. And then right before the 2008 crash, it was just a little bit above 50%. It was like 55% of our economy was mom and pop shops. After 2008, it dwindled. It was finally below half. It was about 45% of our economy was mom and pop shops, small businesses. And now I'm telling you, after this pandemic, it's going to be maybe 30%.
The heart of Ottawa / any city / any country is the small business.
100%.
Forget that we're losing money. I want to go enjoy a grandma making a beautiful whatever she thought of, like her sandwich that was passed down by generation and generation. I want that recipe. I don't want my shit injected with chemicals from McDonald's or whatever. I want that natural. She doesn't know food cost. She's like, stuff this sandwich with as much product and meat as possible because that's how it's supposed to be, and give it to the customer. Exactly. And I'm gonna say thank you very much. I love you for $4.
So that's exactly what we are focusing on. Small business is culture. Small business is part of the city. It is what identifies a city from another city.
100%. Yeah, you're right. It's like when you go to Ottawa, it's different when you go to Montreal, it's different when you go to Toronto. It has nothing to do with McDonald's.
So if you erase that identity, so then we will be all equal, as if we're going everywhere at the same place. Everything will be the same. How can we keep that culture? We're not going to say how we're going to keep the small business alive. Let's put it in different words.
Fact, like we need to focus on like showing people that the heart of the city is the grandma making the baguette.
How can we keep those small business alive during this pandemic?
So me and my mom invented something called Sampll. It's actually genius, biasly saying, but it is very
You very smart. You a genius.
genius.
Hi, Mr. Wonderful here. There's a really interesting new company out of Ottawa, Canada, called Sampll. And it's kind of the same idea except digital, S-A-M-P-L-L. It's the digital version of the sampling. This is fantastic for small business.
Long story short,
Yeah, tell them the idea, please.
I got you. You invest into local business as if you invest in the stock market, like a corporation. Except for them, let's keep our city alive. How it works, you just put as much as $5 to $10 in that business and you get a slight discount, 25% off, to try them out.
Exactly.
Why? Small business owners don't want like GoFundMe's. We're like proud. We want you to try our stuff because we know when you come in, you're gonna try it again. Sorry, there might have been a customer, but there wasn't. It's okay. There's no customer. But yeah, we want.
No customers whatsoever. But we have to show up every single day.
You literally just show up and unlock the door and like, okay,
Please God, send them in.
Yeah, so Sampll is the easiest concept ever. You invest local, it's maximum $5 to $10, and you get to try that business out at a slight discount. And you in funding local, you're funding taking your boyfriend, girlfriend out, you're funding your kids working at this next small business, you're funding the heart of the city.
Yeah, don't forget like big businesses, they already have their own corporations, they have their own investors, their shares.
They have like teams to like market.
Team to market.
teams
It's
to,
all
like, invest.
here,
Correct.
one-man show doing everything.
It's a fact, and like we don't need help. We just want you to come
Stop it.
try our
Get some
product, and we know you'll be hooked. Therefore, Sampll.com.
Yes, and it's Sampll.
Sampll.
Invest in anything they want, like as small as $5.
So we teamed up with my man Addy behind the camera. We're gonna highlight their story so you understand their struggle and how much passion they put in their products, and you're gonna be like, wow, I need to go here, and that's hopefully our goal, to get this off the road.
We're not dissing the big companies. Gonna be sued after this video. We just we're supporting small
Sue us.
business.
What are you gonna take? What are you gonna take?
I don't know.
You have the store. Sue us. You want the store? Take it.
We just want small business to stay alive. They are the heart of everything. They are the backbone of the business. The customers are number one. We love you so much. We want you to come, try us out, then give your opinion. Either you like us or not, but give yourself a chance and give us a chance to stay open. We're open.
Nobody's here, but we're open.